What's up, Joe? What's up, everybody? This is Jeff Fannell, and this is a Sports360 QuickTake. Tiger Woods, y'all. Tiger Woods, y'all. Tiger Woods, y'all. Tiger Woods is back. On Sunday, he won the Tour Championship, which was his first win on the PGA Tour in over 5 years. It's been a remarkable comeback. Over the past 5 years, he's had 4 back surgeries, and he wasn't sure he would be able to play at an elite level again. But there he was on Sunday, a PGA champion one more time. It was his 80th PGA Tour win. Tiger's only the second player in history to reach such a milestone, and he sits just 2 behind Sam Snead for the overall lead. He still has 14 major championships, which is 4 behind Jack Nicklaus, and he still has a lot of work to do to reach that record. But now that he's returned to the winner's circle, who knows? Maybe it's in reach. Now, many never saw this coming. After so many back surgeries, false starts, and failed starts, many, including myself, had written off Tiger Woods, and with good reason. He had spinal fusion surgery in his lower back, and he was attempting, miserably at times if we tell the truth, to play competitive championship golf one more time. But now he has done the unthinkable. He has not only returned to competition, but he's returned to the winner's circle. How remarkable has his comeback been? Well, consider this. Coming into this tour season, Woods was ranked 1,199th in the world. That's right, you heard me, 1,199th in the world. With his win in the Tour Championship, he's now ranked 13th. Talking about shooting up the leaderboard. Now, Tiger returning to competitive play and to winning play is fantastic for the game of golf. When Tiger is playing well, the game of golf is just different. He attracts more people to the game. There are many great young players on the PGA Tour today, but there is still no bigger attraction in golf than Tiger Woods. Now, I, like many people, started watching golf in 1996 when Tiger burst on the scene. And I was an avid viewer of the game during the next 12 years as Tiger racked up 14 major championships. But when Tiger crashed his car in 2009, his life was spinning out of control and his game soon followed. And when he disappeared from the scene over the past few years, I stopped watching golf, as I'm sure many others did as well. But when he returned earlier this year to competing at a high level, I began tuning in again, and so did millions of others. So when you think about it, as amazing as his comeback is on the course, what is equally, if not more amazing, is the buzz Tiger continues to generate at 42 years of age. One of the best golfers in PGA Tour history, if not the best, is back. He's back on tour. He's back competing at a high level. He's back in the winner's circle. Tiger Woods is back. And the game of golf and the world of sports is better for it. Now, speaking of better, that is exactly what the Dallas Cowboys are not without Dez Bryant. Following last season, the Cowboys decided to part ways with Bryant, who has the most receiving touchdowns in Dallas Cowboys history. At the time, I thought the Cowboys had a master plan. I mean, after all, Bryant was the most talented of the Cowboys receivers, even if he had lost a step or two in recent years. He also could be temperamental and immature and somewhat of a malcontent on the sidelines. But as long as he was catching passes and scoring touchdowns, who cared? Now, without Bryant, the Cowboys have been an unmitigated disaster. They rank 30th out of 32 teams in total offense in the NFL. And their 145 passing yards per game ranks next to last. In the first 3 games, they've scored 8, 20, and 13 points. That's 41 total points in 3 games, an average of 13.7 points a game, which also ranks next to last in the NFL. And Dak Prescott, their quarterback, has thrown for 170, 160, and 168 yards in each of his in the 3 games so far. That's a total of 498 yards in 3 games. Cole Beasley is the team's leading receiver with 132 yards on 12 receptions. And he's done that over the course of 3 games. Let's put that in perspective. In the first week of the season, there were 8 NFL wide receivers who had more than 132 yards. In week 2, there were 2 wide receivers who had more than 132 yards. And in week 3, there were 3 wide receivers in the NFL who had at least 132 yards. And Cole Beasley is the Cowboys' leading receiver with 132 after 3 games. Beasley is the only Cowboys receiver with over 100 receiving yards on the season. And if you put that in perspective, there have been 44 100-yard games in the NFL in the first 3 weeks. And the Cowboys have yet to have one receiver crack even 80 yards in a game. In a word, their passing game is pathetic. The Cowboys were convinced that they didn't need Dez. It's early, and who knows, maybe Jerry Jones and his brain trust will be proven right. But I wouldn't count on it. And somewhere, Dez Bryant is laughing his head off. I've been a Cowboys fan since the 70s, so I'm going to continue to hang with them. But I'm not delusional. I know what I'm seeing. And right now, the Cowboys' passing attack stinks. Plain and simple. So there you have it, man. Tiger Woods is back. The Cowboys are going nowhere. And a brother is out. See you next time. Jeff Fannell, Sports 360, QuickTake.